first text before time was measured. You an offspring of architects. Wake up.
Yo, I was here when the tablets were written.
Thanks.
Before they had kings, before they had prisons.
Yeah.
Blueprints etched in the veins of the gifted. We ain't just myth, we the ones they encrypted.
They know.
Gold in the bloodline, cosmic design. Echoes of Enki be flooding my mind. Back in the temple, the fire ignites. Patterns align and the sigils rewind. Who you think taught them the math and the science? Who you think lifted the stones in the Zion? Who you think whispered the codes to the Mayans? We left them the maps, now they lost in defiance. Light in the genome, breath of the Elohim. Time in a line, it's a spiral, a living dream.
Open up.
Step through the portal, the DNA humming. The stargates align, they know that we coming. We rise from the dust, we return from the deep. They buried the past, but they planted the seed. Through fire and flood, we awaken in time. The gods never left, they just waited for signs. Yo, tell them the truth, they've been twisting the doctrine. Stripping the names, but the presence is watching. Lies in the scriptures, they hid the inscriptions.
Facts.
We ain't the servants, we wrote the inscriptions.
Let 'em know.
Yo, I've been unlocking the fractals of thought. Laws of the cosmos been carefully taught.
Yeah.
Ain't no more wondering, this ain't no dream. We was divine before Adam and Eve. They fear what we know, they rewrite what we gave them. The cycle repeat, but the gods never save them. They copy the truth, but the power diluted. They kneel at the throne, but they don't know who rule it.
Who rule it?
We rise from the dust, we return from the deep. They buried the past, but they planted the seed. Through fire and flood, we awaken in time. The gods never left, they just waited for signs.
You feel it, don't you? The pulse in your bones, the call in your veins. It was never lost, only hidden. The gods do not return, they awaken within.
Yo, I see them looking confused in the temples.
Yeah.
Praying to statues with stolen credentials. Begging for answers when we hold the scrolls.
Facts.
We left them the knowledge, but they gave us control.
Nah.
Wait, I think it's time that we flip it back. Kingdoms collapse when the kings come to get it back. Blood of the gods in the mind of the architects. DNA coded, we know where the power's at. Yo, history twisted, but we hold the blueprint. Encrypted in patterns, the numbers, the movement. Ain't no more wondering, ain't no more hoping. We crack through the veil, the gateways are open.
Walk in.
We rise from the dust, we return from the deep. They buried the past, but they planted the seed. Through fire and flood, we awaken in time. The gods never left, they just waited for signs. We rise from the dust, we return from the deep. They buried the past, but they planted the seed. Through fire and flood, we awaken in time. The gods never left, they just waited for signs. This is it, this ain't just bars, this ain't just a track. This is a warning, this is a declaration. We are the broadcast, we are the gods returned. Tell me this ain't the